Guys, this is my bearded dragon named Fetty Wap. You may ask how he got his name Fetty Wap. You can see he's got a good eye on this side and not such good eye on that side. Actually, a friend of mine many years ago produced Fetty, and another baby bearded dragon actually scratched his eye, making him blind on one side, hence the name Fetty Wap. He's been around for over 12 years. I think this might be the time to cue some kind of sad music. And that's right, all animals, there comes a time. And Fetty, you stop breeding, you know what that means.
I got the plastic bag, you know?
No, I'm just kidding, guys. We haven't actually ever bred Fetty. He's never even tried to breed. But the truth is, he's over 12 years old now, and I just think the hustle and bustle of the Reptarium is just at a point where it's about time to retire him. We always try to do that. When animals get old, which it doesn't happen often here at the Reptarium because most of our animals are young, we actually will give them the last few years of their life over at BHB in some peace and quiet. So today, Fetty, you're going to go back to where you started the first 10 years of your life over to BHB as my pet bearded dragon. So it's going to be sad, but it's going to be really good for him to be around the office all the time, and he'll get so much attention from the office staff. There's no doubt about it. So let's go ahead, get Fetty set up next door, and then we've got a new inhabitant that's going to take this spot right here. So this is Fetty's new home just for a little bit. This is just a temporary place until we can find him somewhere bigger. We're going to actually put him into a big, probably like 75-gallon aquarium somewhere up here, whether it's up here or down in the VIP room or not. But anyways, Fetty will get tons and tons of attention up here. That's the thing, our office help loves all the animals up here. Of course, we've got a little chameleon over here. We got Osvaldo, the albino caramel, red-eared slider. We've got a little baby frilly. We've got a couple of veils. As a matter of fact, this female veiled here actually was dropped off to us about a month and a half ago, and she couldn't open her eyes, and it looked like she was going to die. And our office help, Beth in particular, nursed her back to health, and she is crushing food now. So we've got a female and a male veiled chameleon over here. So we have a bunch of animals up here, of course, at BHB's headquarters, and the office help just loves it, right? Because they all can come in here and just baby these animals, don't have to go over to the Reptarium. And that's the thing, when we make the new offices, I'm going to probably make a little room for actually like office pets. I think it'll be really cool. But for now, Fetty is over here just hanging out. We'll make him something better, more permanent, and he's going to get lots of love and attention. Now we can actually set up the new Chuckwalla cage.
Fetty Wap is retiring, and we're going to actually put that Chuckwalla in Fetty Wap's cage. So I've got to clean this out and revamp it, maybe put some more stuff in there so it has some places to climb and hide. But yeah, let's get started.
Why did we hire Mike, bro? Mike literally takes the fun out of everything. He's fired.
Jessica did a bang-up job on this enclosure, as always. She always does. I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. I think the Chuckwalla is going to look absolutely amazing. What do you say we go get him from his temporary enclosure and bring him over and release him in here? Perfect. I mean, this is absolutely wonderful. And again, now that this guy has settled in and has been here for a couple days, I cannot believe how unbelievably docile and cool this is. I mean, I wanted Chuckwallas ever since I started keeping reptiles all these years ago. And I tell you what, now I finally have one. Like I mentioned, we definitely need more. There's no doubt about that, because I want to have at least 4 or 5, maybe even 6 or something like that in a huge enclosure, especially when we expand to 3.0. That's going to be an absolutely cool one. Almost think of it a little bit like Snap and Pop, the black-headed python's enclosure with all those terracing. That would be pretty cool. Nevertheless, I need a name for this guy. I think the crew said that they were going to name him. I don't know what they came up with.
Make some noise for Shakira!
But let me know in the comments what you think we should name this little monkey right here.
Shakira!
Absolutely wonderful. Let's go ahead, let this little dude go. Here you go, sweetie. Go ahead. Oh my gosh, just look at that. Oh, and it's gone. So it's got lots of places terracing over here to get under the hot light. It's got UV lights, it's got all the hiding spots, everything it possibly needs. So this is absolutely amazing. What a win. I tell you what, I love this, and I know people that come to the term are gonna be digging this for sure.
We actually got some new gara fish for our fish spas. Unfortunately, they are cannibalistic, so we do have to replace them every so often. Like Brian always says, what's better than 1 box of fish? 2 boxes of fish. Let's get unboxed. Okay, so now the last bags, and we're gonna let these guys float for about 30-35 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll release them in.
Holy moly, I tell you what, it's been a couple days since I walked down there. I know we've been shipping a lot of stuff, but look at all the empty racks down here. I mean, these are all the animals that are available, so you guys have been killing on the BHB Red site. Now, what are we gonna do for the next couple months before we start hatching? Definitely not a lot of stuff available, but there's still some crazy stuff. As a matter of fact, there's a whole bunch of pies. I mean, we probably have 25 pies that are still available. Well, the fact is that none of these are on the website, so obviously we can't sell them if they're not on the website, but we're gonna have a whole bunch of pies posted on the website pretty soon. But there's also just a lot of really cool stuff. I mean, take a look at this cine albino that is actually het for pie. I mean, it's crazy to think that that's still available because it's absolutely gorgeous. And ooh, doggy, take a look at this. This is actually an orange dream enchi. Oh my God, that is on fire. I'm shocked that we still have quite a bit of clown stuff. This is actually a pastel lesser clown ball python. That is absolutely a ripper. Again, a bunch of really cool clown stuff still down here. I mean, take a look at this pastel leopard clown ball python. So again, it's really cool that we're so low on stock, but at the same time, I'm surprised that some of this beautiful stuff is still here. The only bad thing is now I'm looking through stuff and I'm like, I need to keep this. Look at this. This is actually a pinstripe mahogany spectre. Oh my goodness, I love the dotting and speckling on this animal. Yeah, this one is a female. We actually have 2 of them, but one of these females is going in the keeper rack. I've got to raise one of these up. Okay, last one. I swear to guys, I could spend all day looking at how beautiful these are. This is actually a pastel banana enchi clown ball python male. How do we still have this animal available? I don't know. Again, another one that I should keep. I really should. I just know if I pull too many of these animals, Lori's going to absolutely kill me. But all right, I'm done looking, because if I keep looking, my razor rack is just going to keep on growing and growing. Looks like there was a little house party in here. Of course, we got Drogo's little stuffed animal over here. Put this back over here where it belongs. Of course, he's got his blankie over here. Throw that back up on his little bed. You silly monkey, what did you do? Did you go crazy? Did you have a party in here last night, buddy? Oh my gosh, you're such a lovely animal.
So we're gonna do a little update on Dwayne the Croc Johnson here. As you guys know, this is my boy. So we've been doing a ton of work to get him super socialized. See that? It comes right out when I call him. It's honestly phenomenal. I actually want to train this guy so when he's big, I'm talking really big, like RJ size, I'll be able to squeak a toy and then he'll just come to me. I'm not really sure if this is going to work, but I have been trying to do it. So let's go ahead and test it out. Just like that, you have it. And as you guys know, the gators are super food motivated, so that's why you'll see me actually giving him a little bit of reward when I squeak the noise and then make him come to me just a bit. So I'm gonna keep doing this and keep trying this, and then hopefully by the time he's even salt size, it'll be super awesome to have a 4-foot, 5-foot alligator just coming to a little squeaky sound. So as you guys know, we use the mouth pop for salt and pepper to feed them, and we use the clicker for the larger gators, but I wanted to do something a little different, a little more unique with Dwayne.
Looks like our Mollendorf I shed out. Look at how beautiful that snake is right there. Whoo, doggy, I tell you, that is one pretty snake. Looks like it's got a really good shed on it too, so I'm gonna try to get this out as best I can without ripping it too much. And I always say, like I said, I don't know why, but seeing snake sheds, especially in naturalistic enclosures like this, always just gets me excited. Like I had mentioned many times that I used to see these snake sheds in the woods by my house, and I always would be like, oh my God, there's a snake right by. Whenever you see a shed skin, you know there's a snake. So it's always kind of, again, brings me back to my childhood. This little mugger looks like he wants to bite me too. Come on, little monkey, it's okay. I got your shed. So definitely awesome. That snake is gorgeous.
Okay, so it's been about 30-35 minutes, so we're actually gonna let these guys go into it. So let's get going. Let's see what these things can do, and it's time for me to relax.
Look at how gorgeous this little albino Arizona mountain king snake is right here. I mean, that thing is stunning, right? I think it's one of my favorite albino snakes ever. I mean, there's a bunch of albino milk snakes, but for some reason the albino Arizona mountain king snakes, they just take the cake for me. Maybe it's because it's special because we actually bought the very first ones and kind of produced the first babies that were actually for sale. But I tell you what, that is one stunning snake. Hey, don't forget you go to thereptarium.com and you can get your coloring book for only $10. If you'll go ahead and color it, tag me at SnakeBitesTV on Instagram. I'll share my favorite ones, and the real good ones, I may even send you guys a care package.
Alright, I'm gonna try to feed Ubusuku. Reminds me of the Rescuers Down Under with Joanna. I'm sure he steals all the eggs.
Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a favor. Right over here is a playlist of me cutting eggs, which is coming in here about, I don't know, 45 days or so. On this side, you can subscribe to this vlog channel. I sure do appreciate it. Turn those post notifications on. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.